Hey everyone, it is Tiffany here. I wanted to just talk about it's Sunday. We start looking forward to the week again and what we need to get done to achieve our goals. And I want to talk about how even the tiniest step can give you the momentum that you need to make the $1 million, to get the dream house, the dream car, the dream position, the laptop lifestyle, whatever it is that you want. Before I explain that to you, though, I want to remind you to head over to ultimateselflove.com. I've got a free 7-day training over there that is going to help you let go of any limiting beliefs that you have and get you in touch with your purpose in this life. So we all know dominoes, right? You knock one over and it knocks one over and it knocks one over. And that's what we typically know as the domino effect. What scientists have discovered is that one domino can knock over another domino that is 1.5 times its size. So about 50% increase in size, which also then increases the weight. And in the experiments that they've done, they've found that a domino that's even like 5 millimeters tall, it's so tiny that you have to set it up with tweezers, that even that tiny domino, it can start this chain reaction that leads to all these dominoes happening. And so that tiny domino to start, what most of us would look at in our life as that's inconsequential, that there's no way that me making that phone call or doing that task that seems like the effect of this 5 millimeter tall domino could have any impact on the world or on my life. Except when we knock over that domino, the 13th domino weighs over 100 pounds. And the 29th domino is the size of the Empire State Building. If we were to line up the dominoes so that they keep growing by 50%, they would, the 29th domino would be the size of the Empire State Building. The 59th domino would touch the moon. That's not that many dominoes, 59. So my question to you is, what small step can you take this week that will set off the chain reaction that you need to get you where you want to go? The number one thing that people do wrong when they set a goal is they're standing at the bottom of what's the equivalent of Mount Everest, and they're looking way up at the top, and all they see is the gap between where they are now and where they're going. And they'll allow that gap to create overwhelm and anxiety and doubt. So instead of looking at the top, break down your goals to now. Break it down into those tiny steps that are like that 5 millimeter domino. Because what will happen is that will set off the chain reaction. Just taking one step tomorrow and one step the next day will lead to this chain reaction that will give you a life bigger than you ever could have imagined. So that's my hot tip of the day for you today. Just whatever, it doesn't matter how small it is, just do something. I know some of the people in my audience are working on writing a book. Just write one word. It starts with one word. And one word leads to two. Two words leads to three. Three word leads to a sentence. One sentence leads to a paragraph, then to a page, and then to a chapter. And before you know it, the whole thing is done. Save $1. $1 becomes $2. And 2 becomes 4, and 4 becomes 8, and before you know it, you have the money that you need to invest in that opportunity or to invest in the workshop or the personal development or the books or whatever it is that you need to get to where you're going. So whatever it is that your goal is, start small and start tomorrow. I can't wait to see the momentum that you gain by doing that. That's it for me. Have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.